Yeah, we had the show on Friday, and then yesterday we went up north into Door County to a place where there's like this fucking awesome, um, it's cherry, like it's a cherry store, like a cherry orchard. And we bought some cherry juice and some apple cider and a couple bottles of like a wine made with cherries that is fucking amazing. Like we did a flight of wine to figure out which bottles we wanted to buy, and then bought two bottles of this called Audrey Grace. Um, there were four different wines that were named after the owner's grandchildren, and that's one of the ones we got. Was that was our favorite? But all of them were good. I mean, it's like everyone was delicious. And then we came back home, hung out with Lenny for a little bit, and then went to a birthday party from like 3 to, oh god, we got home at like 7:30 ish. So that was fun. I met a whole bunch of people in her family and whatnot. Yeah. Yep. That is weird. What the actual fuck? I heard somebody.
Your video was on, your audio was not.
It often seems like we're getting
And then,
anywhere.
and I don't think there was any video on Twitch, so we couldn't watch it to find out until after.
Yeah, we were aware of this. We were aware the shit happened.
Right.
Because Tom said, don't worry, it's still recording. I'll post it to YouTube after.
Right. But he didn't know that his audio was not recording.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I mean, I got enough of a recap to get us there.
I might not too.
I was going to ask you.
Me?
No, Tom. The chiming that we heard at the very end. So we've been in town most of the day. Have we heard? Okay, first question. It sounded like it was outside, I think you said. Is that true? Or was it the chiming coming from inside the house?
The calls coming from inside the house.
So, okay, following up to that, if we've been in town and there's like a town clock tower that chimes on the hour, we probably would have heard it at some point when in our wanderings. So that would be the question of like, is this the same sound we heard before? And then following up to that one would be, if it chimes on the hour, if it does, would we have heard it at different hours if this happens to be midnight? Like, would we have known like, oh, it's probably midnight? It's only the 10 o'clock one or the
Yeah, right.
Exactly. One. So like, I mean,
all this
again,
is
just kind of general knowledge of like, would we have known what the clock sounds like if it was outside? Now, if this is something inside the house and it only chimes at midnight, well, then that's completely different. And we've pretty much then been just having too much fun at this party to notice the passing of time, which could be happening. Because I couldn't hear what you said at the end because your voice was not there, and I didn't take. My note was bells toll outside, but that could have been wrong too.
I had ominous bell tolling cliffhanger. Dun dun dun. I would love that. Like, it would be fucking hilarious. Like, for only ding 11 times. It's a big cliffhanger for us at the end of the one episode. And Tom's like, oh, just kidding. It's 11 o'clock. You have an hour yet. That's like Brennan Lee Mulligan's. Like you hear suddenly explosions outside. The fireworks show has started. Such a great moment.
Yeah. Tom ends the stream at, you've heard 11 chimes, and then we're going to end the stream, and you don't know if there was a 12th one or not.
Yeah, right.
Until next week.
Yeah, just 1, 2, 3.
Oh, there we go.
Take me away.
Okay, now my voice is on stream.
Better days. Yeah, Tom. If not for me, tickets for $23, I would have been all in. Bless.
They were so good.
They were. I went back and started listening to some of their stuff again this morning. Then when we got up as I was making coffee.
Man, yeah, that's one of those bands that I put them in there as a band, kind of like Ice Nine Kills, that I think I would see anytime they come to town, regardless. Like, they were fun.
Yeah.
Like, the music, like, the more I listen to them, the more I realize that, like, they don't really have any bad songs.
Yeah.
Who is this again?
If not for me.
Is their name?
I don't believe I know any songs by If Not For Me.
No, and you probably wouldn't unless you're... I mean, they're a lesser known harder metal band, but they have some really good sounds to them.
Well, if my clock is correct, it's like 10 after. We still have no Kupta.
Maybe he's pooping.
I mean, good on him then.
Yeah.
My screen says, please wait for your DM to start the game session. Never split the party.
Oops.
Well, you guys are split right now.
I mean, we're in the same building. Or at least we think we are.
I mean, for the moment. No spoilers.
Out of
your party
curiosity,
tokens together. Oh, it went away.
Can you guys hear the vacuum cleaner? Out of curiosity.
Can we what?
Can you hear the vacuum cleaner running?
No.
No.
Wow, really? That's fucking amazing. She's like 10 feet from me, vacuuming right now.
There's a fan going on down here because we have water in the basement. Can you hear that?
No.
I'm assuming not. I turned it on
Noise
low.
cancel.
It was on high. It was affecting my ability to hear.
No.
Noise cancellation technology has become impressive to me. Like, if you guys can't hear the vacuum cleaner running, that's crazy.
Is that yeah? I have that with my headset for work. I have an actual, like, almost like a gaming microphone that goes down, and that is amazingly quiet.
Yeah.
It was a short on YouTube about there's actually been a study that there's more bicycle pedestrian accidents because of noise canceling headphones, because people ride their bikes or walk and then they don't hear. And I think it was mostly like walkers don't know that there's a biker coming. And even with a typical bike, like a bike bell, so they were talking about designing a way to make the bike bell to outsmart. Yeah, so it has to be a certain it has to be a certain frequency and duration. Like, it has to be fast enough of a tone that it gets through before the noise canceling can cancel it, or something like that. Yeah. But
well,
it doesn't work.
I really don't like noise canceling that blocks out the outside world in most situations, because a lot of times I have my earbuds in the office, so I don't get the high-end noise canceling ones. But the fact that the noise cancellation on the mic going into you guys, that's mind-boggling to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the noise canceling. So I typically try to get the ones that have both pass-through and noise canceling. So that way you have the regular, you can turn on the pass-through. So if you're actually out and about walking, you can actually hear everything around you. And then I like the noise canceling for like doing stuff around the house. Like if I'm mowing the lawn, if I'm...
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So other news and notes.
Other things. Yeah.
Other news and notes.
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah. I'm thinking probably that Friday night would be best. So unless people have other...
No, I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday. So it's a mini vacation for me, but we aren't going anywhere or doing anything. We're taking a trip in June. So yeah, I'd be going to Friday night. We work.
Did you just get all muddly, or was it just my shit?
It may be the noise cancellation struggling because he went through a hose attachment.
I'm not sure what you just said.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is absolutely you, not Genius, not my sound.
Yeah.
She had went through a hose attachment and it made more noise and then a different pitch, so it probably fucked up the noise canceling stuff.
There we go.
Yeah. What you were saying didn't sound like English.
They couldn't hear the vacuum cleaner until you put the hose attachment on.
Isn't
that wild?
I still couldn't hear the vacuum cleaner, John. It was just that it affected your voice, like, to the point where you sounded garbled.
They still couldn't hear the vacuum cleaner. It just messed with my voice that I sounded garbled. It's just so weird. Yeah, noise cancellation stuff is weird. Apparently garbled voice. I don't know.
News and notes. I played Magic yesterday for the first time in I don't know how many years.
Oh no, shit! We got to get together and do that again.
They needed Friday. They needed us an 8th for a draft, and it was like, well, I guess. So I joined that.
Who'd you play with?
I was over at Beth and Scott's with
nice.
Some of their like Dan and Lynn are still there, and
nice.
Jack had gotten some cards from Gary Kahn and was like, hey, let's do a draft with these cards. So
nice. Did you win?
No, Ryan won, of course, because rule number 1.
Yeah, beat Ryan. Got it.
Yeah. But I did take second. But it's a weird. It's not. I don't know if it's a set necessarily. It's like a collection of some test cards, some new cards, and a lot of old cards. And
okay.
It comes in a box that only has like 24 packs in it or something, and all the cards are basically look like identical copies of their originals, except they have a little symbol in the bottom, basically showing like it came from this odd set. Okay. Like it even like there's portal cards in there with the portal symbol on it and the old frame white border. Like it's
weird.
It's almost like think of like a Chronicles or something where it's like a reprint with the original symbols on it, kind of a set. But then there's weird stuff because like there's like playtest cards that look like, kind of like the white paper glued onto the card looking cards.
Yeah.
Abilities that are just ridiculous. And like, for example, one of the cards was halving season. It's like doubling season, but in reverse. So every time you get one or more counters, you get half that many round down. So if you only get one, round down of half of one is 0. So like if you only make 1 token, you get none. If you only add a token or add a counter to something, you get 0. So you'd have to add like 5 counters to even get, you get 2.
Yeah. Wow. Oh man, so, I really kind of want that card to play against my son. My son has a token deck and a counter deck.
I don't know if Ryan got that one. or I don't remember who ended up drafting it, but it was weird because like the weirdest stuff got passed all the way around because like some of the packs would have like 3, 4, 5 rares in it, but some of the rares were kind of that goofy, like some of them had a question mark as the set symbol, and it's like I don't even know what those are, and yeah, it was a weird, but it was fun. I mean, I'm glad that some of the cards were old cards because at least I had an idea, because I haven't touched Magic since probably 2018-ish as far as new cards go. Like even like the Final Fantasy stuff, I've looked at the artwork, but I have no idea what the cards do.
Yeah. As I bought the Terra deck for Final Fantasy, and it's like this low casting cost recursion deck that's super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I keep looking at that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles deck, thinking I should pick that up. This is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, man. And then there's Strixhaven's the set that just came out, so, or is just coming out, one or the other. I don't know if it's out yet.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the last set that I had was, either like Amonkhet or the one after that.
Okay.
So I barely remember vehicles being a thing, but I feel like it was like 2 or 3 sets before I stopped. So there was like, oh, vehicles are the coolest thing, and then the next set had like a couple of vehicles in it or something, and
yeah.
But that's kind of the last. Around then was when I stopped playing.
It's Spacecraft. I still need to buy that deck. There's a deck. There's a green, red, black deck that was made at that time. That was super fun.
That's what I played yesterday. Green, red, black.
Yeah, nice.
Oh,
yeah,
so
it's a landfall thing. So super cool.
One of the new or whatever playtest character creatures. It costs 8 and 2 Phyrexian colorless, so you can either pay 10 or 8 and 4 life.
Yeah,
and it's a 12/12. When it comes into play, give each opponent 2 poison counters, and then all of your opponents have to discard down to 2 cards, or if they have more than 2 cards, discard down to 2 cards, and then every time it attacks, the defending player has to sacrifice permanents equal to the number of poison counters they have. So what was cool is I was then, with green in there, I was playing kind of a mana acceleration, and at least in one game I was able to get it out early, so I probably played it on like turn 6 or something. And
nice.
That was, at turn 6, it's kind of the end game with a 12/12 if you can't get it off the table. So
yeah, exactly.
So that was kind of fun. And then I had, of course, at least one card in my deck that I was able to steal opponents' creatures. So there was a lot of times I was stealing their creature to finish them off.
Yeah, I love I have that. There was Ixalan. The Ixalan precons were fucking amazing. Every one of them is good, but I have the pirate one from that, and you would love it. It's all about stealing other people's shit and beating face with it. I can hear you. I'm gonna make more coffee, but my headset connects so we can keep talking. Because I don't have a coffee pot here. I have an individual coffee maker, so I gotta make a new cup of coffee.
This is interesting because Ryan is usually
he's usually like, let's say, sent him the message. I'm like,
he was saying when we left yesterday, he was saying he was tired because he stayed up too late the night before.
There he is.
No, that's me jumping in with other. I forgot to jump in with my other audio thing.
He did respond last night.
Yeah, he did respond. So
are we good? Yeah, I always do that just in case someone. Well, now we don't know if that's Tom messing around or not.
Still me. Still I, says I.
Well, excuse me.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so Friday, did you guys actually want to did we want to play cards this time around, or did we want to stick with board games? Do we want to like grab dinner and do something. Like
I would love to do board games because I still have that World of Warcraft version of Pandemic that looks insane, and I think you guys would both really like it.
Yeah.
Because instead of being diseases that you're curing, you're going on quests. It's really you can see where it's pandemic, but it's also very, very cool. Where are you going?
I just wonder if we're prepared.
And the biggest question is, what do we want for food?
Yeah,
Wings.
I was gonna say I don't get wings enough.
Legendaries is always great. Like when we do that, I never complain. So,
I mean, we could split it up and do like wings and pizza, or wings and Chinese, or whatever too.
Oh yeah, we could do Chinese. Chinese is good. I'm always down for Chinese.
I mean, we could always do just like a smaller order of wings to start, and then order a pizza for like later in the night.
Do it that way too.
I mean, it just depends. But I mean, we're still a fucking month and a half out, so I'm not concerned.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can, because you can get the pizza for delivery or whatever too. But if we have it at the beginning, we can pick it up on the way in, so you don't have to worry about that too.
Rosati's is literally, unless you want something other than Rosati's. Rosati's is like 2 blocks from my house.
I have no problem with Rosati's. My in-laws, I think, eat Rosati's quite a bit, probably for that same reason.
Maybe leave it off
because it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that might be an idea.
All that sweet talk by John.
I'm trying to figure out my coffee. Coffee pot
goes in the cup. The cup goes to your mouth.
Well, it's an individual cup maker, and it was $3 on sale. So like it may be busted. and there was vodka run through it first and foremost. So
you ran vodka through it? Is that what you said?
I didn't run vodka through it. Jody and her friend did. Because they're a little crazy like that once in a while.
A couple of wild cards.
So when are we having a not just the guys party hangout?
Yes. I don't know. We absolutely should have a not just the guys hangout party where she can meet everybody. Yes. When do you want to do it?
Whenever.
I feel
probably not Friday of Memorial Day weekend.
Oh no, Friday Memorial Day weekend is the poker night or the game night or whatever we're doing. What we're discussing.
Poke your friend.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Friday of Memorial Day. So
Saturday of Memorial weekend then.
Saturday of Memorial weekend, yes.
And possibly Sunday too.
And maybe Sunday, depending on how it's going.
I'm not sure what kind of party you plan on going to.
Look at you like that, going to bed at 8 in the morning because you were drinking the night before. You'd be fine with that.
I am way too old to be partying 3 days straight and not actually legitimately physically dying.
Are there rooms exactly. For tent in Algoma there in the yard in Algoma? You got tent room? Or
tent? Yeah, there's tent room out here in Algoma. Actually, Jeff, we don't even need tent room. There's 3 beds in the basement.
It's kind of like that closet in the hotel we rented here on Stream. There's 3 beds in a closet.
3 beds in a closet. Yep, exactly.
Close to the lake. We go jump in the lake. I'm sure it's nice.
Walking distance. Walking distance.
Nice.
To the lake. Well, we could actually go to like Smashed on the Rocks if you really want to get nuts. And a Memorial Day weekend, I imagine that'll be pretty crazy. 4th of July is the big one, yeah. Oh, maybe that's when it is, 4th of July.
There you go.
I don't know.
4th of July is either a Friday or a Saturday this year, I think.
It's a Friday this year, I think. No, it's a Saturday because we have the 3rd off for work.
Here's the big question, John. Is she within walking distance to the Anarchy brewery garage?
Yes. Yes. Tom wanted to know if you're within walking distance to Anarchy. Yeah. Fuck
John.
yeah. We walk past it when we walk the dog.
John.
Do you like bourbon and whiskey, Jeff?
I'm getting there. I mean,
There's a lot.
I will drink it, but yeah, I'm working on drinking it neat. But always whiskey and cola or anything or old fashioned. It's good. John, just so you know, we do really like you, but we might just be using you for your girlfriend and her house location too. But we do still like you though.
I should take my earbuds off until Ryan gets on. Jeff says we do really like you, but we may be using you for your girlfriend and her house location for a while. That's fine.
It's nice to be wanted.
She said I've been used for worse things before.
I like her already.
Yeah.
Tom says I like her already. You guys will love her. She's phenomenal.
Yeah, there's always that question. It was kind of like when we first started hanging out with Beth and Scott, we were concerned that they were going to not quite fit in with our sense of humor, and it turned out that their sense of humor was even more of our sense of humor than our sense of humor was.
I'm doing this. I'm doing this for right now.
Are you putting us on an actual speaker?
Yeah, she can hear you guys now. So come on over.
Guys!
Come on, say hi. No, she's not coming over to say hi.
Is she having a aversion to being on live stream?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that's what it is. She is lurking in the shadows. Dun dun dun. Hey, coffee mug's working.
Let's see.
Seeing as how we're waiting for Ryan, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Good luck.
That doesn't interrupt the game like it does sometimes. I'm going to mute you guys.
Yeah, Ryan.
I thought I did. There we go.
He was on it. I think he responded the fastest when I sent the message.
We sent him a message.
But he hasn't, according to Messenger, he hasn't seen anything since he said yes to if he was good.
I'm going to mute John here. Mute.
And then forget to unmute him.
Yep, as God intended. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if he was just that tired that he just didn't wake up. Maybe he forgot to set his alarm.
Yeah. I thought I heard him when he was talking to someone else yesterday. I thought he said something about his mother-in-law being in town, but I thought that was last week for Easter. So maybe he was just talking about something that did happen, but it could be. I mean, like if he was having technical issues, he would have messaged us. So I'm guessing he's just zonked, or I have water in my basement. He's got water in his basement, but you'd think he would message though, because I mean his phone would be data, like if he texted or something.
Accurate.
And he would have at least seen.
Interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting. I don't know.
Huh. Yeah, it's weird. It'd be interesting, Tom, to go back and have you play something like some Magic or something, and just be like, the basics haven't changed since you played, but the cards have changed quite a bit, and it's just kind of a weird like strategy doesn't really change. It's you want evasion, you want 2-for-1s, you want
counters and all that other shit.
Yeah, you want stuff that can't be targeted or can get around, flyers or things like that. It's like, okay, well, that really hasn't changed. You want to get, more bang for your buck, something big for less cost.
I wouldn't even know where to start with Magic, just based on the fact that there's so many cards, so many new mechanics. Like, I just wouldn't. Like, to me, that's
kind of the thing on it.
I don't pay attention enough to it that, like, when I dropped off, it wasn't because, obviously it wasn't because I didn't like to play. It was just because, I didn't have anybody to play with. But also, going back even a year later, it was like, Jesus Christ, I don't know what any of this shit is.
Yeah. It's, it was interesting. I mean, I think it's good that, I think I would have had an issue if it would have been an all new set. Because even then I was still asking, and it's funny too, because they've keyworded a lot of things, like even things that, you would have read it as, a 10-word phrase. They've made it into just like a 1-word keyword. And sometime in the last, whatever it was, 8 years, they, like mill is a term, meaning, because the original millstone was, to put cards from the top of your deck into the graveyard. Now mill is a keyword, meaning take cards from the top of your deck and put it in your graveyard. So it's like, oh, well, now instead of saying take cards and put them in your graveyard, you can just say mill 3 cards or whatever.
Which, I mean, it makes sense. They should have done that a long time ago.
And then there were other ones where you get some kind of a keyword that everybody else knew, and it's like, what does this mean? Because it probably has some, reminder text on some card somewhere. But yeah, it was fun. Got to play with some fun cards. I left them upstairs, otherwise I'd flip through and show a couple of them on screen. But
did you stop collecting when you or do you still buy the sets when they come out?
It's probably good. No, I haven't. Kind of the same time I stopped. I think I stopped collecting and then played for a little bit and then kind of stopped playing too then. But yeah, it got to the point where, like, back when everyone was playing and everyone was buying a ton of stuff, it was easy to trade within our group to try to get an entire set, because it was, it was people that I knew that were willing to trade. Whereas, it got to a point where, some people moved away, some people played less or bought less. And then it was like, okay, well, in order to get all the cards, I either have to buy them directly or go to Gnome and trade with strangers and stuff for a good bunch. Oh, there, Ryan just said he just woke up. So
that's funny.
He'll be on soon. But yeah, it just got too hard to complete the sets at that point. So.
Oh, I have him muted yet.
Yeah. Okay, so on stream. So okay. I could hear a little mumbling occasionally, John, but I couldn't hear words.
Okay, so you guys hear my description of my shit, which is good.
All right. You'll probably want to take us off of speaker, just because I think it's gonna get some feedback.
Yeah.
Okay. I will get us. I'll get back here on this.
Ryan said he'll be here in a couple minutes.
Okay, cool. Benny, come here.
All right. Did you turn John back on stream?
Yeah, I had him muted. Like when he came back talking, I had him muted on my end. So you might have heard him, but I didn't hear shit.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear him. There's a puppy.
See, I got the doggo cam.
I feel like you need a companion for the show now, like a companion dog.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's too late because I'm a barbarian, but I will definitely do a ranger at some point and have a companion that's a Lenny. Yeah, that is going to happen.
I don't care. You could have a dog companion now and just not have him do anything. Just have him run around.
So
humble.
Well, let to put a dog in the
to not be doing something.
Tom, maybe
I'm
there's
make a ranger eventually. That's going to have a companion. It'll be Lenny. She looked at me weird because I said her dog name.
And the druids, I think, get the ability to find familiar with their wild shape.
Yep.
So
because I've been doing that in Dave's game.
Yeah.
Which Dave's game will be done on May 2nd. We're doing our finale for that where we're fighting Cthulhu. So clearly convinced we're all going to die.
Well, it was nice knowing you.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Yep. Right? Exactly.
I was even tired last night. I went to bed at like 10, fell asleep around 10:30. It was great.
Oh. What time did we pass out on the couch? Quarter after 10? Yeah, 10:05 is. We probably fell asleep about the same time on the couch.
Yeah, it was.
We were kidding, sitting on the couch. We sat on the couch and I was like, I don't even remember doing anything. Like we sat down and then we woke up at like 12 and it's like, oh, we should have just gone to bed. Yeah.
Yeah, we went yesterday. We went to Antique Mall in Little Chute, which is just a
nice.
I don't know if you've ever been there, but it is basically just a warehouse full of shit. Like, but like a lot of cool stuff. Like, I mean, name it, it's probably there. Jewelry, coins, glassware, lantern, like really old shit, like neon signs. So we went there for like a couple hours, and then we came back up, went to Noble Roots, had a couple beers, had dinner with. It was Stacy's brother's birthday. Then we went back to his place and had drinks, watched the Badger hockey game. They lost.
Oh man, that was so disappointing. We had that on in the bar. They lost, and then the Gamblers lost last night too, kicking themselves out of the playoffs. It's a bad night for Wisconsin hockey.
Well, I mean, technically, I feel like Wisconsin probably should have lost a couple of games ago when they were down 3-1 and came back.
Check out that website. That is a dude you were talking about antiques and stuff. That's a dude we met at the Collector BeliaCon.
Mm-hmm.
He's an artist. I love his fucking art style, and he does a bunch of Star Wars shit and like Marvel shit, and it's super cool. We're actually going down to a Star Wars convention in Joliet, Illinois, June 6th. We're going to go to the House on the Rock on the Thursday, and then down to Joliet, Illinois to see this. It's our first vacation we're taking together. It'll be fun.
Ooh.
She's giggling because I'm excited about this. This is the first time I've talked to them since we made those plans. Yeah, exactly.
Like a little giddy schoolgirl.
It's the two of us. We're going to make people sick, honestly. The longer this goes on, the cuter we get.
You said you're going to the House on the Rock?
Yes.
It's one thing I don't think about until after I've been there for a few hours because it takes forever to go through that place. But do like a nipple count. Seriously.
A nipple count? Okay, cool.
Yeah, like the amount of statues and things on the carousel and everything is kind of ridiculous. Like, you know, you get to a point where it's like you just get numb to it because it's in so many different
like watching showgirls.
Yeah, I mean, like even like in the the room with all the ships and stuff, like the sailing ships. Yeah. All of those like the front statuette pieces of the mermaids and stuff. It's like it's even in that area too. It's like, but yeah.
Hey, Jody. Jeff gave us a quest at House on the Rock.
Yeah. See if you can get. I don't know how many there are. I don't know if anyone's ever done it, but
he said we need to do a nipple count. He said the amount of exposed nipples on the statues and everything throughout the entire thing. It said you become numb to it eventually. But at House on the Rock, yeah. So we have to start counting the nipples.
Welcome, Ryan, to that conversation.
That's the first thing Ryan heard. He had just logged off. He said, I have 2. What do you need?
True.
Yeah. Morning, Ryan. How are you this morning?
I don't know. I can't explain it. I have an alarm that's supposed to go off and just either did and I shut it off and I don't remember that happening, or it didn't go off and I couldn't explain why that happened.
Oh, you said yesterday when you were leaving that you were tired already from the night before, so you obviously needed sleep.
And I saw 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock this morning, but I couldn't explain why. Like something happened at 6:45 this morning. Either the alarm didn't go off or it went off, and I'm like, I'll shut this off and I'll get up in a minute, and that never happened. So.
Ryan and Jeff, you weren't here when I showed Tom. She bought me a mug.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
Isn't that cool? I fucking love it so much.
Nice.
So now I have a kick-ass mug here too.
So apologies. I don't know if you guys got started or you didn't.
Oh no, we've been talking about House on the Rock and nipples and Magic the Gathering and.
We could probably just fill the time with just chitter chatter. So
we would probably have a successful show of just us talking bullshit.
Oh yeah,
I know that to be true. I hung out with you guys before. So.
Yep. Me and Jeff, the amount of times and there was usually other people, but always me and Jeff after every D&D session in person sat and talked for another 2 hours till 2-3 in the morning every time. And I wish I had recordings of those conversations because it was just so fucking cool.
Mm-hmm. Standing out.
Sadly, all those conversations. Sadly, all those conversations would take place between 10 and midnight. It's midnight and 2. Just
all right.
Age there. All right, Thomas.
Everybody all set? You ready for a recap?
Mr. Shelby, you ready?
All right. Last session, we were sitting around at the party, and the Marquis and some White Veil guards rounded us up to have a professional chat about Dr. Varos, how the city was in trouble, and the fact that none of us like our Rosalia. So we felt that he was trustworthy enough, so we showed and eventually gave him the paperwork we found and the letters in the journal from Dr. Varos's lab. After that conversation, we went back and mostly mingled. Winston specifically had some time with Lord Thorn, and then a Crimson Cabal agent brought him to talk to Countess Rosalia, where she made him an offer about probably some natural male enhancements. And Malcolm was walking around with Erica, also in an attempt to figure out where Winston went, but was unsuccessful with Winston, but at least semi-successful with Erica. And Hunter's just been having a grand old time. Although the video, watching the recap, Tom's vocals were missing from that portion, I think that he has some kind of a disadvantage or something until he pukes or somehow feels better, but I don't know exactly what that was. And then we ended the show with some clock bells chiming. And I think for the most part, we're all in the building, but we may or may not know where each other are.
Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
And when you're ready, Tom, you can share the map, or if you did, I got to refresh.
I just started the session now.
It just popped up for me. Let me retry.
Yeah, it just popped in.
Ta-da. There's a lot of tokens on this map. The ball, though, there would be. Where am I again? This is definitely, where we need the rings around our guys to let us know where we are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely correct. Oh, that's really loud in my ears. I need to turn that down. There we go. That's better. All right, so what I'm going to do for this is going to be fun because we have never done this before. Malcolm, I'm going to have you take off your headphones, and when I'm ready for you to join, I'm going to point at the screen like I do to get John to start the goddamn show.
All right. I will take off my headphones, and I will...
What?
We're doing, like, secrets. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good, because my map is taking a minute to load, so that works. If I don't see you pointing, have everybody wave at the same time.
It'll just be this.
Yeah.
All right. Winston and Hunter. All right.
Yes.
You are standing there surrounded. You have the Whiteville guards. You have a couple of nobles and people around you. As you're standing there talking, you hear this loud toll kind of reverberating in your head, reverberating throughout the room. It sounds like it's coming from everywhere. Bong! The first toll, and things start to shimmer a little bit. With each toll getting louder, the room itself slowly starts to transform. I need you guys to make some wisdom saving throws.
Where's my character sheet? Character sheet. Just gonna wonder what this is. He's gonna see wisdom. Oh no! Oh no!
How many wisdom saving throws?
I don't need to make a second one. I rolled a 2. That's good, boy.
All right.
19?
I also need you to make a perception check.
Nope.
Not very perceptive.
Oh, I'm in trouble. A 2 on a wisdom saving throw and a 5 on a perception check does not bode well for me.
11 on my perception check.
That's bad for you guys too, because I'm the barbarian.
Winston, you're standing there, and as the final bell tolls, everything around you disintegrates. And what is left, you feel strange. The room grows dark. The ground beneath your feet goes from a nice tile to chipped and cracked and dirty. The walls around you start to peel. The people, you have the guards kind of standing on each side of you, behind you. As you look around, your vision hones in on yourself as you feel your hands claw up and the fingers elongate, nails growing. You hunch over and you start shaking, and you feel your insides twist and turn. You get this feral urge to growl, and it hurts. It hurts a lot.
I scream.
You let out a monstrous scream. Hunter, as you're standing there, you notice the walls starting from the top of the roof coming down. It goes from beautifully ornate gold and well-crafted to rotting and peeling and dusty, coming down and enveloping you around, meeting underneath your feet. You see Winston standing in front of you as he curls up and his body starts to shapeshift. His hair grows longer and stragglier, if that's a word. He starts to
go full Michael Jackson.
Creep in on himself and lets out this monstrous scream as Lady Elaine, standing next to you, her eyes go completely black. She also starts to look around very scared. Some subtle changes with her. Her fingernails grow a little bit. Her hair starts to grow out. Her arms elongate. The noble to your right, he is frightened. He is huddled in the corner. He looks like he is seeing something else. Like you see him looking around, but like there's nothing there.
He's doing John Cena.
Yeah.
Can't see me. You can't see me. Yeah.
And throughout the room and from out in the hallway, the music goes to, kind of like when everybody at once goes, kind of like that record skip.
Record scratch.
And after a brief second, Hunter, you hear crying and screaming. And Winston, all you can think about is the pain. Your guts twisting as you begin a transformation. And as the bell finally stops, as the toll, the 12th toll finally stops ringing, just like that, you're back.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
Now I need you guys to take your headphones off.
Okay. I'm not going to take them off because it's going to mute, but I'll mute you.
Yeah, you can mute me.
Yeah. There you go. You're muted. So.
All right.
And then I'll mute myself during this time. And you can point at Jeff.
Hello.
Hello.
I was trying not to pay attention, but there were a lot of interesting faces that you and John were making.
Yes. All right. So you're standing there in the dance hall.
Yes.
Surrounded by several people. And as the bell tolls, you get the first one. Bong! As it reverberates throughout your head, echoing off the walls. It seems to be coming from everywhere and enveloping you. You can't tell where it's coming from. As the second bell tolls, you see the wallpaper start to crumble and peel. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my goodness. I'm good at these.
Are you?
Hypothetically.
In theory.
21.
All right. And I need you to make also a perception check.
So good at these, theoretically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I couldn't see what it said.
It didn't show up on my screen.
I gotta change my dice roll. Set up.
All right. So what we'll do is we'll start.
It was 21 also.
Okay, cool.
Oddly enough, I rolled a 14 twice.
Weird. So you're standing there as the bell is tolling. you notice that the wall starts to disintegrate. The wallpaper's peeling. The lights start to flicker. The floor underneath you goes from a nice, shiny, polished dance floor to dull and gray, chipped, dusty. The furniture in the room goes from nice, polished, put together to dilapidated, falling apart. The people that you're surrounded with, Erica, Anna, the guards, Edwina, Captain Roan, as you look around as this is happening, you notice some physical changes. Erica, as you face Erica, her eyes go completely red. Her skin becomes mottled, and her legs and arms elongate a bit. The guard to your left, as you're looking at Erica, he drops to his knees, grabs his stomach, and starts just moaning in pain. Captain Roan stumbles back and braces himself against the wall as his fingers start to grow longer, his nails start to grow longer. He has fangs starting to protrude from his teeth. He grows in size like 1.5 times what his normal size is. As the final bell tolls, as it's the ringing finally stops, it snaps back, and everybody is the same.
Everybody's the same, like back to normal, or stays?
The room is back to where it was.
Oh, weird.
All right, I'm back. Tom,
you back?
I got to do this because I've taken people in their rooms and line games to isolate. I never thought about doing this. So I messaged Ren right away. I'm like, what a cool fucking idea. Why have I not used this? Good. Great. Absolutely fantastic.
All right. So the bell finally stops tolling. And everybody looks around and chaos ensues.
Oh, shit.
Marquise Hale comes running up behind you as these people here start running for the door and run out. Guards go into the hallway. And as Marquise comes up to you, Winston, and runs past you, he says, "Meet me tomorrow." And runs past you. He says, "The White Veil. We're under... It's marked on your map. I've seen the map. It's marked. Meet us." And runs out. Malcolm, as the bell stops tolling, you notice the guard comes flying up towards this way. And as... where is she? As Lady Fairmont runs past the doorway here into the room, you notice Lord Thorne, with your 21 perception, comes and grabs her, knife in hand.
Oh, shit.
Let's see here. Coming down, the Countess enters the room. This shit's getting really busy. Pushes her way past everybody towards the corner, surrounded by a couple of guards, shoving Jim up onto the steps there, pushes Nora away. I'm going to give you guys one action before we go into initiative.
So, to us, everyone looks normal again?
It is absolute chaos. Some people, from what you can see, Malcolm, this is just you, because everybody else rolled shite on their investigation or on their perceptions. Some people, there are people that look different. Some people have kind of grown a little bit and ripped out of their clothes a bit, Hulk style. Some people have some really minor changes, whether it's hair color, the fingernails didn't grow back, and a lot of people still look the same. But it is chaos. People are pushing and shoving, like the band got knocked over. It is absolute chaos. And you saw Lord Thorn grab Lady Elaine, and Marquise Hale is coming up.
My one action is going to be to step to Hunter and say, pardon me, Hunter. My insides took a turn for the worse. I fear I may be needing to leave the party.
I see on the map, Lady Elaine is still next to me. Is that true?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Lady Elaine is right there. I meant Lady Fairmont was the one grabbed.
Yeah.
Okay. I would, let's see, I guess I would grab Lady Elaine by the hand, and I would say, let's get out of here. Things don't look right.
Don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Uh-huh.
Too soon?
Nope. It's never too soon for that.
Oh.
Yeah. I would probably first take a look at Erica and make sure she's okay. And then probably just kind of grab her arm and pull her to the corner. Just to kind of get out of the way, because it looks like a lot of people are going to want to be moving. So, but I'm not probably going to move her if she's like, looking like a vampire or something.
Nope, she has not changed. She changed a bit at the in the tolling, but that she is snapped back.
Okay. Yeah, so I would just grab her and take a step to the side just to have a defensible position.
All right. So what we're gonna do is
You're gonna put 1,000 people in initiative.
No, I already have this pre-set up. I have it's a long initiative, but it's like I didn't put every single person. I have one person added as.
Say, add all to initiative. That would, holy shit. Spend a lot of time removing unnecessaries.
I hate to do this, but do you have notes on what my condition is? Because I see that I don't.
Oh, your condition is that you're drunk, so you have disadvantage on your rolls until you either hurl or become sober.
Okay.
If you have lesser restoration, that should take care of it. You may know that. I don't.
Oh, I do. I don't just. That we haven't rested since earlier, so.
Yeah, I'm aware.
We're low on spells.
Yeah.
All right, I don't remember, John. For initiative, do you guys roll and then I start combat, or do I start combat and then you roll?
Pull it. You add. Get the open combat thing on the side.
Guys. That's right.
Yeah, add everyone to the thing. Then we roll it, and then you hit start combat.
Oh, oops, that's not what I meant to do.
So you can right-click on our token and add us to the combat.
Ooh, I should have said I gave Erica guidance, but I didn't. I'm hoping she's an ally, because I could be sitting here with an enemy here, too. So
yeah, you could just get stabbed in the back. bitten if she is a vampire.
Yeah.
Which would be really cool because Ryan's Hunter Belmont. Oh, Ryan, did you see that Curse of the Belmont or whatever it is, the new Castlevania game coming?
Saw like a quick announcement of it and a quick trailer, but I haven't heard too much about when it's coming out yet.
No, they say 2026, and there has been a small follow-up trailer to it. That's like 3 or 4 minutes that talks about it a little bit. That's the only 2 trailers, but God, am I looking forward to that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that stuff's right up my alley. I love that Bloodstained game.
Yeah.
Came out.
There's another one of those coming too.
Yeah, I'm just looking for more of that type of game because
for sure,
it just drives me.
All right, you guys want to roll initiative?
Yes, sir. Oh, I actually rolled well.
What did you roll? Your rolls aren't showing up on my screen for some reason.
I saw it. That's weird because I think I saw yours.
I see mine. On the game.
I think mine.
I rolled a 19. 31 seconds, 32 seconds, 34 seconds ago.
That is weird because it looked like an 8 on my screen, but
I'm going to refresh my screen real quick here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think all of the rolls are showing up consistently where they're supposed to because I don't think mine.
I got Hunter at 18 and Max at 3.
Okay, yeah. Now they showed up, but it didn't update your initiative. So Hunter got, let's see, Winston got 19. Malcolm got.
I mean, usually I like to roll high, but here I almost want to see what happens before I make a decision.
Right? Especially where you're standing. Like, you're close to the exit. You don't need to go right away. It's kind of a good time to have a low roll.
I wish I had a dimension door because I could bring Erica with me, but I have 50 step.
I think Lady Fairmont's not long for this world for some reason. So.
No. Well, and all of the political intrigue that Winston maybe was able to gather, Malcolm has no clue on any of that. So,
all right.
If they're not wearing red or white.
All right, so we have. I'll go through this relatively quickly. It's not going to be like a lot of description stuff. So the agent here next to Rosalia is going to stay by her. This guard is going to make his way. Marquise Hale, upon entering the room, looks around and sees Rosalia and pushes his way past these people and shouts at her, You are responsible for this, and he's pointing his finger directly at her. Let's see here. Here's that guy. This guy. So he's going to make his way down here. Let's see here. He's going to stay there.
What are the odds that Fireball just takes care of this whole room?
Yes.
Except for the corner I'm standing in. I mean,
yes.
Good guys, bad guys.
Everyone blow the whole shit up. It's a nightmare.
If these are average, everyday citizens for the most part, there won't be much left.
Let's throw Tom into a week of planning. Fireball it.
All right, Winston. What are you going to do?
Winston he's mistaken what's going on for a bad case of the gut rot. He's looking for a toilet. Because he thinks something in his insides is not going well. So he's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And
okay, as you start coming into this way, just so you know, once you hit that hallway and into the ballroom, it is difficult terrain.
Okay. So then I get to move another 5 feet. Is there, like, does it look
everything
any
like
different or?
Nope. The floor, everything is back the way it was before the bell tolled. It's difficult terrain because there are so many people and it is so chaotic. As you're pushing your way through the hallway, people are screaming and tripping and bumping into each other. Like, nobody knows what to do. Nobody knows where to go. It is
so
absolute
30
chaos.
Feet. I mean, if it's 30 of my 90, so I can move another 30. If I'm double moving, I have 90 feet because I have 45 as a base. So I can move another 30 feet, and then that's my end of my turn. So 5, 10, 15.
As you're walking through, make a perception check to see, like, are you looking for anything in particular?
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, a door, an exit. I mean, I kind of know where the exit is.
Mm-hmm.
My passive perception is 12, but I'll roll a perception check.
Yeah, roll perception.
Nope. My gut. Nope. I am concerned about my gut and loosening my bowels.
You have a serious case of the poops, and you need to get out. You don't see anything. As you're pushing past, you briefly hear something about, like, you kind of see.
You did this.
Marquise Hale, you kind of hear you, and you see him pointing, but you're like, I don't fucking care. Your asses and elbows. Gotta poo.
Actually, I want to stop between the two of them. That's where my move will stop. I want to be standing between the two of them. I think that
was the most open path right now.
Too. Makes sense. And so, that ends my turn. And so I'm standing between the Marquise and Countess Rosalia.
Whatever happened when I couldn't hear put you guys in a pretty bad place, apparently.
All right. So you stop right in front of Rosalia and Marquise Hale. He is pointing his finger, and you have both hands firmly clenched on your asshole, standing in between them.
Man,
and Hunter, it is your turn.
I can't wait to go back and see what I missed.
Right, so Hunter's still got Elaine, so I'm not moving too quickly because I've got to make sure she comes with me. And I'm going to take a similar path.
But your movement probably isn't as great as Winston's.
Right. So I'll probably make it
especially
just into the ballroom. And then
bringing a second party with you.
Holy shit, look at all the crowd of people running around and trying to identify how I'm going to make my way through.
All right, make a investigation. Roll for investigation check.
Seven.
All you see is people in front of you. You're not sure. You're gonna have to elbow your way through because it is absolutely
what's to nuts.
All right. Well, then I guess my action would be to ask Lady Elaine if she trusts me.
All right. So you turn to Lady Elaine as you're standing in the doorway. She's right behind you. You're holding her hand, and she is, as you turn around, she is absolutely frightened. She has tears streaking down her face. And you say,
her eyes still blacked out?
Nope.
Because you said some of us were changed? No? Okay.
Yep. She is, well, you don't know this, normal. But as you look at her, Hunter, she looks like Lady Elaine. And she is crying. And you ask her, do you trust me? And she looks at you and she shrinks a bit and gives you a head nod, unsure, but willing to follow.
Does Hunter have a magic carpet or something?
Hunter does not.
Do you trust me?
I'll wait until my next action.
Aladdin reference.
To see what that means.
All right, then that's it. That's it.
Yep.
All right. You. All right. I'm not going to tell you what's happening here because none of you can see.
Uh-oh.
Something's going on.
All right. There's that. He's coming through. He's coming through. Shit's getting crazy.
Nobody's gotten closer to the door.
All right. Well, now I'm moving people, so like
I see people moving. Just
he's moving. He's moving the people in the initiative order. Now he's going to take all the randoms and move them out. Jim,
welcome
Bob,
to
Johnny,
me rolling
Elsa.
a 3.
people start as Marquise Hale points and starts screaming in Rosalia's direction. Everybody runs and gets away and stops. Like, you know, they back away like, oh shit, I don't want to be a part of this fight. And as it clears out, I mean, people are starting to pile to the door. And you notice, Hunter or Malcolm, from where you're standing, as people run to the front door, they are slamming on the brakes and gasping and screaming. But you can't quite see why.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is this another one of the, is this like the lab that we can't get out because of some invisible force? And this is just going to become a blender?
I mean, to me, it almost sounded like looking out the door onto something that they don't want to. Something that's worse than.
Wait till everyone in that hallway gets in here and then fireball.
Roasty toasty everybody.
Oh, wait till I rage. Oh, rage isn't going to have fireball damage.
Yeah. Well, if I was a wizard, I could keep people from. Countess.
Winston, as you're standing there holding your asshole, the Countess Rosalia grabs you on your shoulder as you're running by, swings you around to face her, and says, "Meet me tomorrow. We have much to discuss."
I'm being pulled both directions. Damn straight, I'm going to meet them both, though.
Yep, and well, you don't know what Marquise said.
Oh no, I don't. Well, but he said something to me. He said meet him.
Maybe he said maybe tomorrow or something.
No, he said meet me tomorrow as well. They both told me to meet them tomorrow, and he told me where they were marked on the map as he went by. That was the first thing he said to me. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm gonna play these sides against each other. It's gonna be fun.
As she whispers to you, "We're under the clock tower."
Okay, under the clock tower.
And she kind of scoots you out of the way a bit so she can look at Marquise Hale and says, "This is inevitable. Don't feel like you need to struggle against this." All right, Malcolm, you're up.
So far, as far as I can tell, nobody's actually attacked anyone.
Make an investigation check.
Oh, investigation.
Yeah, do that, and I gotta check and make sure the dog's not peeing in the house.
Okay. Well,
no. Oh no. How many out of all the rolls you and me and Ryan have made today, how many have been single digit versus double digit?
So when you guys were off, I rolled I had +7, but I rolled 14 twice for 21 on both wisdom and perception. But since other than that, everything's been ones and
Every
twos.
roll, I think I've had one roll that's been double digits today, but everything else has been single digit and low single digit. Like a 5, a 2, a 4. Like I'm just not. My dice are not helping me today. It's fun. It's making for a good story.
Did you guys get like April Fool's dice or something this month?
There
was a new set of
Was it?
You're serious? Oh, no, I didn't even look.
Where's roll dice? Change dice. Let's see.
It would be at the very bottom if you got one.
Yep, dice of April Fool of the April Fool. Nice.
It looks cool. Blow my power of the unicorn.
That's a beautiful.
I rolled a natural one for
that's
it too. If you
beautiful
see.
Natural one. You do not see anything other than the people directly in front of you.
Okay, so I didn't even see Winston running through, or
there's not a chance you saw. You have no idea where Hunter or Winston are. You just hear a lot of screaming and crying and shouting. It is pure pandemonium. Some of the people, I will tell you that some of the people that you see you just see the backs of people because they're all kind of facing in different directions, coming towards you.
But you did say that people are kind of like stopping at the door, like they don't want to, want to leave or they can't leave. But other than that, the door is open, or
you cannot see.
I can't see. Okay.
With the one investigation, you don't see shit.
You see Erica.
People stopping at the door, and this is kind of one of those like getting out of a crowded theater or something. Like I'm gonna go and make sure. I'm gonna go and get the door open if it's not open, and I'll assume Erica's safe in the corner for now, and I will go to the door. Is it open?
Elbow and muscle your way through.
Yeah, get out of my way, Jose.
So you shove Edwina out of the way, and standing next to the door, propped up against it, is a double-sized Captain Roan. He looks monstrous. He's kind of bent over, so he's a little shorter, but like if you think that if he stood up, he would probably be a solid like 12 feet tall. But his arms are just long fingernails, like his hair is long and straggly. He's kind of broken out of his clothes. His skin is just this ashen gray, and he's as he's holding himself against the wall, and people have literally stopped in fear because they don't know what to do. Okay. The door is not open.
Does it open inward or outward? I don't remember if we said.
Turn the doorknob right and push it inward.
They're just swinging doors, like kitchen door at a restaurant.
It's like a saloon. They're like half doors that they just swing open.
Are you trying the door?
Well, I'm just trying to remember because I went outside. Would I remember if the door opened inward or outward?
We never discussed which way it swung, so it swings outward. So it swings like into the courtyard.
Okay. Kind of leaning on the door just to make sure it's loose. I'm gonna use my action or my I don't know what to Captain, are you okay? You look a little off.
He's just
so far not threateningly or threateningly.
Nope. His head is down. He's like he just ran a marathon. Like he is he has his arm holding himself up against, a hand on his knee, kind of bent over.
Okay. If he's non-threatening, I'm going to go ahead and open the door and hold it and stand, but holding it open so people can get past me if they so choose. So I'll be
make a dexterity saving throw.
Sure.
As soon as you touch that door handle and push out, it is a stampede behind you.
Let's see. It's not great, but it's not the worst. But it's not great.
Not good, man.
I rolled a 5, so it's 6.
5 + 1 is 6.
So I'm going to get pushed and or knocked over, aren't I?
You are going to get knocked down. So you are prone.
Fun. It'll be a while till I get another. Well, let's see. Do I have any remaining mobility on my turn? Or is that like the end of my turn? My action would have been opening the door. My movement was getting to the door, and now I'm just here until my next turn.
Difficult terrain, so your movement was halved. You're not going to be able to stand back up. And also, you're going to take 4 trample damage, 4 bludgeoning trample damage.
All right.
As some of these people.
Oh, you stepped on my.
My dick. All right.
My neck, my back.
Unless you have some kind of reaction or bonus action you would like to do based on, do you have like a reaction or something to mitigate falling or?
Not really for falling. I don't. Let's see what we got for bonus actions. Nothing or reactions. I mean, technically, I could probably kill one of them by using a reaction that hurts someone hurting me, but that doesn't seem like the right thing to do in this situation. So I'll just, with any movement I have, I'm going to roll up against the door so that I'm tight against it. So hopefully people go around me, but that's all I've got.
All right. Yeah. With your extra movement, with the movement that you have left, you're able to, as the door gets pushed open and you just knock down, you instinctively cover and roll off to the side here.
Yeah. After being stepped on a couple times, you kind of want to get out of the way.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to say that this is grass here. So we're going to say you rolled out onto the grass.
All right. But I'm still holding the door open at least. So there's
you don't have to hold the door open. The door's open. It's
okay.
There's no holding
the door, Ray, the door's fucking gone.
Yeah.
The door is ajar.
I was just going to say that. The door is ajar. The door is ajar. Was that from Coach? What show is that from? Where he's talking.
I don't remember. The door is ajar.
God
the door is ajar.
Because I remember the guy with the glasses and the balding head, kind of skinny, was like freaking out because his car was yelling at him, "Your door is ajar. Your door is ajar." Something like that. That's the memory I have. Anyway.
I mean, there was a guy that matches that description on Coach.
Yeah. I feel like that was the show.
That will be my turn.
All right. People are doing things as they're running through. Comes here. He comes up to back up him. He's got her. Okay, Marquise Hale. As you're standing there, Winston looks around and notices that people have kind of moved off, so it's easier for him to see that they're starting to be surrounded. He has some of his guard surrounding him as well. It's turning into, from what you can tell, Winston, a little bit of a standoff.
Oh shit. Nicely done, Tom. Like, I'm looking at it now on the map going, fuck yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Wow.
And as he becomes a little more nervous and says, "This will not stand. This city will revolt against you," and takes a step back. And then he's going to do this. Winston, it is your turn. Clenching butt cheeks. What's happening?
Clenching butt cheeks. It's so hard that I go into a rage.
Well, that's all we need.
Rage shit.
Oh my god.
Raging shit.
You're gonna paint the walls, aren't you?
Behind it.
Yeah, really. It's just like, whoa.
Brings we need to paint the town.
Paint the town brown.
Oh. This guy's got the right idea. He wore the brown pants.
Oh, somebody pooped my pants.
Oh, wait, that was me.
We are little boys.
Oh, you know what? I haven't been making
boys come out every once in a while. Oh,
I
shit.
haven't been making show titles.
Oh, Ryan has been, but someone's got to do this. Someone pooped my pants. Oh, wait, it was me. I'm moving to Captain Roan. Is he not violent at all, or is he just weird looking?
Make an investigation check as you run by.
Investigation.
Don't say run by. He's kind of waddling.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Like, I really got to use the bathroom waddle. My dice won't roll. What the fuck's going on here?
Oh, they rolled twice for me. One was a nat 20, I think, and the other one was an 18.
Okay, so the first one was the net. Yeah, I just hit it a second time because I didn't. So, yeah.
So as you're running, as you're duck walking, bent over, hands on your butt, you're just pissed and raging, just clenching as hard as you can. You've got their face on you, and you look at him. You're like, shit, that guy's big. Oh my god, that guy's huge. He's kind of scary, but he's not doing anything. He's arm against the wall, hand on his leg, just heavy breathing. But you hear this deep primal growl coming from him. But he's not doing anything. He's not attacking anybody. He's not looking at anybody. He's looking down. Just. However, as you are doing that, there's a lot of people in front of you. Are you going to try to make your way through?
Actually, I was thinking of trying to move him.
Yeah, so
just taking his hand and trying to get him to step aside. Like, I want to get him to step away from the door to let people out, because I know I can see that there are innocent people here, and I also know some shit's going down, like possibly literally. So I'm going to try and just get him to step aside so he isn't blocking the door.
Are you going to say anything, or are you just going to grab him?
I'm going to say, Captain, let's let the good people out, and grab his hand and try and just gently move him, usher him to the left 5 feet.
I'm probably lucky there wasn't a clear path to the door, because if Winston needed to go, the first thing he was going to do is find a patch of grass, and that's where I am.
All over my boots, man. Ugh.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
With advantage.
Nice.
Persuasion with advantage. Ta-da! That's a 20, a dirty one.
So you grab him by the arm, and as you do so, he quick turns towards you, and you say, "Just back up, back up. People need to get out." And he looks at you. There's something there, but it's not all there. Like, he recognizes you from seeing you walk in, but he, like, that's where it ends. Like,
can I, through my eyes, somehow show him what I saw of myself when the bell was tolling? Can I channel that feeling somehow? Like a sympathetic style bond or something like that. That hey, I kind of understand. Kind of.
Roll a performance check, and I'll be right back.
Awesome. I do like these sword dice though.
Yeah, it looks
the
really
weapon
cool.
dice. Yeah,
the color.
I like that sword dice. Yeah, I love the color of that. Like, that's why I chose the sword one, because there's a whole set of weapon ones, but the sword one's like a paladin style, silver and gold, and it was really, I liked it. Makes me think of that dude from the movie, the paladin from the movie.
Where did that one come from? That set, do you know?
I don't know. It's probably in your stuff.
Yeah, it looks like I have it too.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if you guys all have the subscription like I do, it's probably there. I don't know where I got it from. It just happened. I think it happened in it might have been when the 2024, because they had that whole weapon mastery update for all classes.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 9, Tom.
All right, so he is. You're making these weird faces.
Side, right?
What's that?
He is going to step to the side, though, right? On the 20 persuasion?
Yes. So as you're pulling him off to the side, you're making these faces, but because you have to shit so bad, it looks like you're just. It looks like you have to take a shit. Like, it looks like.
Yeah.
But he moves off to the side, like he understands your words, and kind of steps off to the side and drops to all fours now.
Okay. The weird thing is, I'm probably going to shit. I'm going to shit myself inside out and become something else.
So I just got a vision of one of those. I don't know. I don't remember what they're called. Those they were stuffed animals that had like a zipper in the back, and they turned into like a soccer ball. And then it was like, I was picturing that. You're gonna just turn yourself inside out into some other creature.
I just think of that episode of Friends. What the hell is with that cat? It's a hairless cat. Why is it inside out?
Yeah. All right. So you still have some movement left, Winston. What are you gonna do? You have an action and a reaction or a bonus action yet too. Actually, I'm gonna say your action was to actually stop and pull him off to the side. Yeah. So you still have some movement. And as you pulled him off to the side, it kind of filled in a little bit here as people continue to try to push out.
I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm going to go around behind this couch.
Maybe a fireball is the best thing for this room in the end.
Well,
and I cop a squat, and then what ends up actually happening is it is just a massive fart. Like it's one of the most disappointing. Like, you get that bubble gut, and it's like, fuck, I'm gonna, and then you sit down and nothing comes out, and it's like, damn it.
I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes a massive fart is the best thing that could possibly happen.
just massive fart. There's gonna be like a cloud hanging in this corner. If Jeff does fireball, there may be some extra damage over here.
You just made the wall more brittle, more flammable.
Well, that gas is flammable. That's methane, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hazmat.
So that's my turn.
All right.
And my rage fades because I didn't attack anybody or anything.
Yep. Well, of course your rage fades. You just like
you raged. I think you're okay.
Did I just rage? I can use my bonus action to extend it, but I was using my bonus action to fart.
No, this was that same turn.
Yeah, that was the same turn.
I just did okay. Then
that was one turn.
Yep. That's why I used the rest of my movement to go over there and fart.
Yep.
Basically.
It is the
angriest. On my ankles, crouched down behind the couch.
It is the angriest fart anybody has heard. In fact, people that are around you look in that direction because they think they're being attacked by a monster. Yeah, Nora runs this way based on the sound. You're up, Hunter.
Oh, it's
All right. I still have Elaine's hand, and I'm gonna look in this room. Are there any windows?
Ooh.
Yes, there is
a door to
window,
the left.
Right.
Wait, no.
Why did that not ping? Is that pinging?
Ping. I saw it.
It didn't ping on my screen at all.
I didn't see anything ping.
There it is. Oh, no, it was just delayed. My shit was delayed.
That might have been me.
Right here.
All right, so I'm gonna try to throw one of these like half full barrels through the window.
Oh, good. I thought you were going to go with Lady Elaine.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I'm gonna try to throw Lady Elaine out the window. Why be free?
Yeah.
A barrel out the window is probably better than her. Yes.
All right. Roll for yeeting.
Roll for yeeting.
Make a strength or athletics.
Yeah. Make a strength. First of all, make a strength check to see if you can even lift up the thing.
Oh yeah, you're Hunter Belmont. You can do it. Or maybe.
Or maybe.
You found a smaller barrel.
You would still be rolling at disadvantage because of being drunk.
Drunken.
All right. Well, that one's really good. So 10.
With the 10, you find the barrel to your left there, just on the south side that you're standing right next to, and you pick it up, but you are really unsteady as you try to waddle your way to the window.
You're going with it, aren't you?
Roll an attack and a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
That'd be like a unarmed strike.
Just an unarmed strike.
Improvised weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's good.
Oh, that is good.
Nice. Is it a disadvantage? Sorry.
Yeah.
Everything's at disadvantage.
20 and an 18.
That is my disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 22 is at disadvantage. He had a 20 and an 18 on the die.
And what save did you want me to make?
Dexterity.
This will be the 2.
11. Okay.
11.
All right. So you pick up the barrel and you're able to make your way over to the window, and in a moment of clarity, you huck that fucker right through the window, and you stumble forward, and for a second it looks like you're about to fall through the window head first, but you grab the sash, or you grab the windowsill on both sides with your hands, cutting yourself.
We're taking more incidental damage than anything else. Trample damage.
4 piercing damage as you grab the windowsill with both hands, effectively cutting your hands. You don't feel it really because you are really drunk, but you take 4 damage.
You're looking at your hands. Oh, that must hurt.
All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, Lady Elaine is standing behind you, gasps as she sees the blood come from your hands, but comes in behind you.
No, the window was unlocked the whole time.
Okay. Darn. I'll take my short sword and just like try to clear as much of the glass from the window as possible.
Okay.
And then can I look out? We're on the first floor. Is there anything out the window?
As you make a investigation check.
You see a barrel.
Porta potty. A barrel. You see a barrel laying on the grass.
19.
Disadvantage?
Investigation at disadvantage. Sure.
When you're drunk, yeah, absolutely.
All right, 7.
All right. So you look out the window. It's really, I mean, it is extremely foggy out. You see a little bit of, you see a little bit of bush below you.
Yeah, you do.
You don't see the barrel. The barrel must have flown out. You can't really see much other than it's just a short drop from the windowsill to the ground.
All right. Well, my intention is to try to feed Lady Elaine out the window. So, I guess I'm gonna still try to do that.
All right. So your action, we'll say you can use that as your bonus action.
Well, I feel like my action might have been to throw a barrel through a window.
Yeah. Your action was to throw the barrel. The bonus action is going to be. I'll say that your investigation was the rest of your movement, and the bonus action will be trying to get her out.
Okay.
So roll just a straight up dexterity to help her through the window at disadvantage.
7.
Yeah, she gets up into the windowsill, and like any good Mel Brooks movie, just immediately falls out the other side onto the bush.
Ouch.
And you hear just coming from the outside of the window, "I'm okay. I'm all right." All right. And we're going to go do. All right. So he's doing this. Actually, she's going to be in front of him. Oops. Come on.
Apparently, Grant's important.
Shit's just all wonky because I have so much on my screen right now.
Well, Grant and Jose and Gil all kind of look the same.
All right, there we go.
I love that Ryan saved the lady and completely ignored his children.
Yeah.
It's not Ryan though. It's Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys, actually just Winston, it's going to be obvious now that as you stand up from behind the chair, the shouting has turned into a bit of a clash as the White Veil and Crimson Cabal have started fighting.
Boy. Oh, this is going to be fun.
At least people who don't want to be involved are getting out.
Yes. I was going to say, I think through the course of this, yeah, you can probably just remove everyone that is non-essential at this point because they'd all be leaving.
Well,
6 seconds is a long time when you're running out of building.
Yeah.
It is, but when you're all clustered together.
Yeah.
She'll be there.
Set us up for the fight to start the next episode.
It'd be hard to crack a whip with people everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Lenny.
It's the weirdest thing because I'm like, with it foggy and gross outside, I'm tempted to cast daylight, but it's a level 3 spell and my only one that I've left. It's like, do people want it to be nice and daylight for 120 feet of their path? Or
no, we want you to come inside and cast fireball.
I mean, do we want to hurt both sides? Is that a thing?
Yes. Yes.
Make a perception check, Winston.
I'm on no one's side. 16.
As you stand up and go and rub your little tum-tum and just kind of give a sigh of relief, you notice the Countess moving along the edge of the room and disappear out the door.
Okay.
And you also notice that everybody's starting to fight. As you stand up from behind the couch and look around, you see people have drawn swords. They're kind of locked. And you also notice that Lord Thorn is has a knife to the back of Lady Fairmont and is pushing her towards the front.
Okay.
Captain Roan has now stood up and is standing and is moving in between you and them, Lord Thorn and Lady Fairmont, and is at his full height. Yeah, solid 10 to 12 feet. Oh, Jesus.
I'm just measuring. I'm just measuring.
Just measuring.
This may or may not have anything to do with reality. I'm just measuring.
And
Jim and Jim Bob caught in the crossfire, man.
just wanted to see how big 20 feet radius is.
And Captain Roan is now standing. He's not making any aggressive movements, but he's looking around and just standing now. Malcolm, your turn. And we might go a couple minutes, just about 5 minutes late, just to get this finished up with.
I was going to say, if you got a point that you're thinking of, yeah.
All right. I'm going to stand up.
Step inside and cast fireball, and that's where we'll call it.
Movement. Everybody's... I don't think I can. I mean, I'm a doctor and a scholar and a gentleman. As much fun as that would be, I don't think my character would do that to both sides at the same time, especially when there's probably still, innocence in there.
It's just Jim and Jim Bob and Rapunzel, apparently. And a couple of nobles that are named.
And everybody's still coming out the door, so trying to get in is probably relatively impossible.
With your passive perception, you do see Erica coming out the door.
Okay.
And coming past you.
That's grease on the doorway.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Slip slide away.
Then record it and put it up on YouTube. You can make tons of money. Nobles flee party. All over the place.
I will, let's see. I think I'm just gonna, I don't really have any good actions. I will just use all of my effort to just get back inside the door. Whatever it takes to push and shove.
You hear Erica as you're pushing. Make a strength straight up strength check as you push your way through. But you hear Erica, and you feel her arm brush her hand, grasping at your arm. Actually, I'm gonna do this.
She's probably stronger than me.
Oh, she rolled a 16 on her strength check. What did you roll?
I did not roll a 16 on my strength check.
Okay.
You rolled a 3.
I rolled a straight up 3.
She grabs you by your arm and starts dragging you away from the building, saying, "No, you can't go in. I need you with me." Like, she is
this
terrified,
one's mine.
and she does not want to be alone, and she has you firmly by the arm and is dragging you away from the building.
Given the alternative, this seems like a better option.
Yeah.
All right, then if I don't need to use all of my actions, I can at least, since I'm being pulled backwards and I know who by, I'm going to just cast, I'm going to cast guidance on her because it's a cantrip, and give her the skill. What would be the most confidence-related skill? Performance.
Yeah, which would be charisma. Yeah,
performance. Yeah. So yeah, I'll give her guidance related to charisma, specifically performance. Not the kind of performance you're thinking. This
Boy,
is
are you in for a good
survival. Maybe I should leave survival, but okay. I will at this point just I will heed that plea and go with, for now, assuming Winston and Hunter are fine. They can figure it
Winston.
out. They may have left already. Who knows?
Hunter's leaving out the window with a lady. Malcolm's being dragged away by a lady, and Winston's stuck with the shits behind a sofa.
At least you have a hiding place that's not on fire. So, I mean,
yeah,
you got that going for you.
All right. As these, that was your turn then? That was completely everything?
Yep. Yeah.
All right. Some of this fighting is spilling out. Marquise Hale, seeing the Countess and not wanting to get shanked himself, you see him, Winston, exiting out the door. They're out. He's there. She's there. They're there. They're there. All right. And as Marquise runs past, he sees you out of the corner of his eye and says, "There's too many. I'll see you tomorrow."
Buddy, it got too hot in here. Now let's go
heads out the door.
We'll hang out tomorrow.
Yep. And it's your turn, Winston.
Mom went north and Dad went south.
And you didn't see either of us leave, I imagine?
He did not.
No, because I was already outside before you got in the room. And
yeah, I was too busy farting.
Yeah.
Clenching that beehole.
I am going to move myself here between Captain Rowan and Rapunzel because I still don't fully trust him, and assist her in getting out of
Rage assist.
Rage assist.
Yeah.
I am going to throw her out the front door.
I was going to say you're going to pick her up put her over your shoulder, but
yes. That makes sense. Yeah, I pick her up like a sack of potatoes over my shoulder.
Yeah.
And then proceed to use the rest of my movement to move us outside.
All right, make a strength check. Just to be sure. I'm sure you can do it, but make a strength check at advantage.
It's more about how much she's resisting, and less about whether you can pick up a noble woman.
Okay, it's at advantage. So here's the second one. 13? Yes.
As you're running by, she kind of slips from your grasp a little bit, but you get her up on your shoulder. You know, she's pretty light, and you
the hair you got to deal with.
Proceed to get her out. We'll say you get her out the door.
Okay.
Here.
All right. Did you make an attack roll, force an enemy to make a saving throw, or take a bonus action to extend your rage?
He did not.
I did not. My rage cools.
All right. And all of a sudden, you realize she was the heaviest one at the party, and you both collapse.
All right. Is that it for you?
Yes.
All right.
She's on my shoulder.
Hunter.
Like a sack of potatoes.
I'm going to tell Elaine to meet me out front, dear. I need to make sure my team is safe. And then I come back through here.
Mm-hmm.
And into the ballroom.
Make an investigation check. Just make this one just straight up. Because the room is cleared out quite a bit. I know you're still drunk, but you would be able to pick out your friends from this crowd.
Yeah, because everyone's wearing red or white.
Mm-hmm.
Or red and white.
As you run into the room, you just catch the back end of Winston running out the front door with what looks like a sack on his shoulder.
Like, oh, he's stealing grain from the rich people.
Yeah, but you see him actually leave the building.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to find a route then. Start to go towards the door.
All right.
He's in a red and white suit. He's going to get stabbed by both sides on the way out.
No, yeah. As you make your way through, no problems. I mean, people are engaged one-on-one. Like, the people that are left, like, they're not fighting. Like, they're kind of trying to make their way to the door and stuff. The ones that are engaged aren't paying you any mind. Do you want to use your action to double move?
Double move.
Yeah. If nobody's trying to like come up on a pimp, then I'm just gonna try to keep walking through the crowd.
Yeah, you make your way to the front door. We'll say you make it all the way to.
Cool.
And that is where we're going to end it.
Yay.
You can gain a level for next session.
Yeah.
And
that means one more level of spell for me.
Yeah. So next time you guys can level up. We will start next session with the crowd leaving the building, fighting behind you, but all three of you will be in the front yard.
Yeah, I'm going. I mean, if Erica doesn't stop, I'm going all the way to her house if I have to.
Yeah, you are.
Nice.
I get instinctive pounce at level 7. As part of the bonus action you take to enter your rage, you can move up to half your speed.
Nice.
And I now have feral instinct, which gives me advantage on initiative rolls.
All right, let's do some titles real quick, and then I gotta jump off.
All right, show titles. Show titles this morning.
Something tells me there might be some amusing ones this time. I mean, there always are, but you, Countess Rosalia, and your 2 lips are responsible. Who's at the door?
What is at the door? Why is at the door?
Oh, there's a couple above it.
Are there? Oh, yeah,
down?
I missed. I did. Okay. Ice cream for ice cream and for terror. Lord Thorne, he's kind of a prick. Marquis Stark, we don't feel so well. Skip those two. Captain Roan's Country Saloon and Monster House. You look off. Stampede damage. Raging movement, ready to paint the town brown. Someone pooped my pants. I pooped myself inside out. Squat behind the couch. Flashlight for an extra D6.
Poison damage.
Living that stuck in a bush life. Nobility bar fight. Roll for rocking that body. And when it's Bloods versus Crips, we should just wear purple. Like the flashlight for an extra D6 is good. That one's fun. And then yeah. God, we're 14. I love it. So I really don't have anything to do when I level up. Choices to make. It's kind of nice. I just get more stuff.
I mean, I think we have our clear winner with the raging movement.
Yeah.
I'll vote for that one.
Which is, yeah. Very visual of a title this week.
Yes.
Awesome. Cool. This went about the way I thought it would.
It got chaotic and shit jokes.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I was actually wondering if you were going to try to fight John, but since you kind of aligned with both, I was like, who are you going to fight with?
Oh, I was fully ready to go in a turn, and like I would have been an absolute chaos in there because I would have fought anything facing me. Like I'd stab one and then turn right around to the other dude and fight him. Try and use the fact that they were fighting each other to my advantage.
Yeah, well, that may not have worked out in the long run.
No, it's probably better that I just left because now we can go visit both sides. So.
All right. Well, I am going to jump off.
Great show, guys. I have an intelligence of 0. I know what I'm doing.
I apologize, guys. Thanks a lot for rolling with it.
Oh no, that works.
That was fine. We had fun chatting before you got on too, so it was all good.
All right,
everybody have a fantastic Sunday, and we will see you next time.
You got it.
All right. See you next week.